my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me for another one of my videos. So we've got a new YouTube setup. I've had my bedroom set up for like 2 years now, and I just fancied a change. I was like, I need to switch it up a little bit, have a bit of a change. So I am in my office now. So I obviously got my desk behind me and everything. So I've had a good tidy up, made a little display in the background as a little background, got my little new plant as well, and we're ready to go. So to start off this new setup, I wanted to do a video all about the 2-cup method. So you guys mentioned it in the comments to me. You were like, you know, I really want you to talk about the 2-cup method. Does it work? What are your takes on it? Now, I must be honest, I hadn't really heard of it before. So when I went and did my research and watched a couple of other YouTube videos, and just did some research into it, it was actually a really intriguing concept that really kind of like sparked my interest, because I was like, oh, this is interesting. I've never heard of this before. And because I'm really into like the quantum physics side of stuff at the moment, and I truly believe that we can leap between realities and things like that. So to me, this was really down my street. I really wanted to try it, and I was just really intrigued to learn about this. So to briefly explain the whole concept of it, now I'm not going to be able to explain this probably as well as half the people I watched, but I will do it in my own freaking style. So the whole point of the 2-cup method is the theory behind that when we manifest, we kind of leap into an alternate reality, shall we say, a different version. So how I personally see it is like, for instance, when we like speak about manifesting the dream man or the dream relationship, it's already ours. So a version of ourself already possesses that relationship. It already has that relationship. It already exists. It's already ours. So when we manifest it, I guess, we kind of quantum leap into that reality to manifest it into our current reality, if that makes sense. So the concept had always kind of like sparked my interest. I was always a bit like, okay, that's a bit out there, but do you know what? It makes sense to me. And I do believe that, you know, we do kind of jump from reality to reality. And it was when Jessica Reed came on my podcast as well. She's an amazing clairvoyant, so definitely check out that episode. She talks about quantum leaping as well, in a different way, and to do with like the divine feminine side of things. So once I'd heard obviously Jessica talk about it, and then I kind of saw the explanation of the 2-cup method, I was like, okay, this is definitely for me. I'm definitely ready to try this, and I definitely believe, you know, this could work. Let's give it a go. So the whole process of the 2-cup method is really simple, really easy, and I suppose if you believe it's gonna work, it's gonna work, because that's the law of attraction, right? So I would honestly, even if you watch this and you're like, this is like way out there, Emma, like is this for me? Like, this is a lot to get my head around. That belief enough is just really good. And it's just a fun new manifestation technique to try. It's a cool new tool to try. So let's do it. Why not? And you know, if you're kind of interested in the whole kind of quantum kind of side of things, the quantum leaping and the alternate realities and stuff, like that's a really fascinating topic to go and look in. And I'm sure I will do many more videos as I kind of learn what it's all about and learn the kind of dynamics of it and how I've kind of incorporated it into my life along the years. Oh, this is all going terribly well with freaking post-it notes. Jesus, I picked the perfect post-it notes. So what you're gonna need for this like little new tool is 2 cups. So I picked my white butterfly cups. So literally 2 cups, quite obvious. And then you're gonna wanna fill 1 cup up. Oh, I've done this the wrong, oh no, I haven't done this the wrong way around. Okay, you're gonna wanna fill one of the cups up with water. Not a crazy amount, just enough that you're not gonna spill it anywhere. And also drinking water, it has to be drinkable. That's what I wanna stress. So on your cup that you fill up with water, you're gonna write current circumstances. So this is your current reality. So whatever you wanna call it, current reality, current circumstances, label this cup. Maybe pick some smaller post-it notes as well. My post-it notes are massive, or I should have picked a bigger glass, so that's why it's not quite working in this demonstration. So yeah, you're going to want to write current circumstances on one of your cups, and then on your empty cup you're going to want to put desired circumstances. So this represents your current reality. So don't write it in the middle, write it at the top, because you're going to list some things on here. So what I'm going to say is let's do a job, for instance, because I always use manifesting love. Let's use a job, for instance. So you can obviously do this for any circumstance in your life, any situation you want to manifest or change. There are no restrictions. You can do it all, and you can do this as often as you want to as well. So on your current circumstances post-it note, you're going to write on there your current circumstance. So let's say you want to leave your job and you want to manifest a new career or the dream job or something. So on the current circumstances, you would just put unhappy at work, feeling unfulfilled, wanting to progress in my career, literally anything which represents your current thing. So don't worry if it's too negative, literally anything that represents your current emotions and feelings. So I wouldn't worry about it being too negative or too kind of down in the dumps. I think it's quite good to honor how you're feeling at the moment. So you can just put confused, lost. If it was for manifesting love, you could put lonely, you could put wanting that relationship. Like, be truthful and honest. That's what I've kind of learned in this. Like, be truthful and honest about your emotions, because that is your current reality. Like, we can't sugarcoat everything, and it's obviously good law of attraction to, you know, acknowledge how we feel and honor how we feel. So get truthful on your current circumstances, post-it note, and then your desired circumstances you want to put on there. So let's use the job as an example again. You want to put on there dream job, £30,000 salary, in a certain location, in a certain position. You could write the position of the job. If it's manifesting love, you could put with my hot husband, like married to my hot husband, in a healthy, happy relationship. You know, get really specific, write loads of things on there. Don't be shy, write loads of things on there. So you are going to need to write a bit smaller than I have, but this was purely demonstration purposes. Feel a bit like I'm on Blue Peter right now. So yeah, write your desired circumstances there. So once you've filled out your post-it notes, what you're going to do is, now I'm praying these post-it notes stay on, but let's not, you know, let's manifest that miracle. You're gonna then, so you need to really ground yourself. I'm missing all the good bits. You need to ground yourself, be really like present, positive, really like look at what you've written on your current circumstances post-it note and just really honor that. Be really present, be really like, okay, this is how I feel and that's fine. This is how I feel right now, but that's gonna change. So just honor it, feel it, embrace it. And then when you feel in a good, grounded, kind of present state, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pour your water into your desired circumstances cup. So let's hope this goes well. Just dripping it all down me. Okay, sorry if anybody needed the toilet as well. I've got a wet leg now. That went well. Well, hopefully that's not gonna affect anything, a wet leg. I'm sure it won't. So once you then have your desired circumstances cup full and you're like, yes. So when you see it pouring, be like, yes, this is my new future coming along. Like, get excited, feel those good vibes. Be like, it is coming, it is happening, it is here, it is present. That's what you're gonna do. So you're like, it is present, it's in my fucking cup. It is here, it is now, it is happening. So once you've like had your little like get excitement moment, what you're then gonna do is drink your desired circumstances cup. So you just literally drink it. I'm not gonna drink this because I just had a drink. So you're gonna drink it all down until it's gone. So leave no water in there. So this is why it's important that you put drinking water in your cups, because of this one key fact. So yes, drink your desired circumstances cup, and that is it. You've done it. So once you kind of have done that, so move forward knowing that your dream reality or your desired reality is in the present moment. It's in your cup. It's not in this cup, it's in this cup. So I think this is really, really good for believing. I think this can be a really good tool for people who struggle to believe, who find it hard to believe, because this is a really good visual representation of seeing it come into your reality and then drinking your reality. You're bringing it into your body, into your kind of existence, into your aura. So I really liked this idea. So after I'd kind of had a little look online and got the grasp of it, I was like, let's give it a go. So I didn't want to do it with anything too big, should we say, just in case it didn't happen straight away, because I knew I wanted to film this video. So I was like, I'm gonna need something which is like can easily happen, because then I can just prove it works, prove to myself that it works, and then go from there, like keep building it up and doing it with bigger stuff. So I would suggest exactly the same thing. If maybe it's just manifesting some money, maybe it's just manifesting a free coffee, like let's just have fun with it for the first one, I think, definitely, and build up to it, because then you kind of notice your manifestations building and you're like, this definitely works. Because sometimes if we go in with like the dream love or the dream job straight away, if that's not meant to happen straight away, we kind of lose that faith. We lose that belief that it can happen, because we're like, oh, but it hasn't happened yet. So let's do something really simple and really easy to start off with, so you can be like, yes, it works, and build up and build up. So, and you know, you can do this every day if you wanted to. So you can do this for all your manifestations. You can do this for all the situations you want to improve, definitely. So there's no restriction. The universe is always giving, always sending lots of amazing energy our way, so there's no restrictions on how much you can do this. So I did this with money because I thought money was quite an interesting one, and I wanted to manifest some money anyway, so I thought this is good timing. So I wasn't like desperate for the money or anything, but on my kind of current circumstances, I just put like having to watch my money a little bit, just because until my business sale comes through, like I can't really go crazy at the moment, because I've just like invested in loads of merchandise. Like, you know what it's like running your business. Cash flow can obviously be like all over the place sometimes. So, you know, I wanted to book a holiday and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, I probably really can't do that at the moment, like just until the business sale comes through and stuff. So yeah, in my current circumstances, I obviously wrote like having to watch my money a little bit, having to watch what I spend, not being able to book a holiday, you know, little things like that, just things that I could do if I had that money. So yeah, I put like not being able to book a holiday, not being able to be fully carefree with money, I guess, is definitely another thing. And yeah, I think that was basically what I wrote on there. And then in the desired circumstances, I wrote on there being able to book a holiday. I put going to Paris. I was like being able to like go on holiday, have fun, not have to worry about money, be financially free, be able to invest in my businesses, you know, just like the desired circumstance. So yeah, I pulled it in, like drank it up, and yeah, within a week I manifested the money to be able to go to Paris with Hannah. So I was really happy with that. So you can obviously keep doing this, because obviously, you know, my kind of desired outcome was to just not worry about money in general, obviously to book the holiday but not worry about money in general. So obviously I know my business sale is coming to me, so that is happening. But yeah, you can just keep doing this. I would say make it specific. I think with the money thing, maybe I made it a little bit too broad. Maybe I should have just kept it to manifesting the money for the holiday. But you know, this is all trial and error. Like, make it unique to you, kind of go with what feels good for you, and just keep doing it. Like, keep trying it, keep doing it, see how you get along. But this is really interesting. I've actually really enjoyed experimenting with this, trying this out. So I'm gonna start trying it with maybe like bigger things, and see how I get on. But I really enjoy the whole concept of the quantum leaping and the quantum physics, and obviously, you know, us jumping into those alternate realities to manifest, because I do believe it is true. Like, I really do. I think sometimes when I manifest things, I do feel like, oh, I just feel I jumped somewhere and like pulled it back in, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't make sense, but for you guys who maybe have explored this yourself, it probably does make a lot of sense. So now whenever I try to manifest things, or I'm lacking that belief and I'm like, oh, I just need a bit of belief, I'm like, okay, center yourself. You already know it's yours. Like, a future version of myself is literally experiencing those circumstances right now in a really incredible positive way. So it is mine. It is 100% mine. There is nothing that can come in the way of it. It's just not here in this current situation, or this current visual point, or this current kind of circumstance. So that doesn't mean like in 10 seconds time it won't be there. It's almost just realizing, like, currently in this second, currently in this present moment, it's not right here, but that's fine because there is a version of me that has it. So I can tune into that version. I can tune into those feelings and those feelings that my future self has and bring it into the reality. You're kind of like quantum leaping into that feeling and bringing it into this reality. So it's a really, really interesting concept, and I can't wait to hear what you guys think about it. Whether you've tried the 2-cup method, what your thoughts are, whether you maybe have a similar method that you do and you think, oh, this is really similar to what I do. Please, please, please share them, because I'm always looking out for like new ways to manifest, new things to try out, because I think it's really cool. So thank you so much guys to everybody who recommended doing this video, because I bloody enjoyed it. So as always, thank you so much guys for watching this video. I appreciate all your views and likes. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, because I would love to see you again soon. Let me know what you think of the new setup. Do you prefer it? Do you think I should go back to my bedroom? I'm quite happy with the setup. The only thing is I'm closer to the building site in my office, so I'm praying that like all the noises and stuff don't come through, or like lorries don't keep driving past, or they start drilling, because that would be what probably happens. So I'm grateful that everything's quite quiet at the moment. So please do leave me your comments in the comments box down below, because I reply to them all, and of course I want to hear your thoughts on this, whether you've tried it or whether you're going to try it. Like, keep me updated on what happens. And as always, you can join in on the conversation over on my Facebook group, Law of Attraction Support Group, the link's down below, where you can join like-minded souls and myself, where we talk all things law of attraction and positivity, and you can just come on over and say hi. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video, which will be next week. Lots of love guys.